Hey everyone! It's been a while since I've been on YouTube with a new video. Today I want to announce that I have been selected as a K-Food ambassador. They've sent me a box full of goodies, which I'm going to show you in a second. And after that, we're going to cook some delicious Korean food. But first, let's see what's in the box. So, we have some Asian style noodles, which I'm gonna use in the recipe tonight. They look very good, and I haven't tried these before. I haven't tried, I think they're like brown noodles. Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, I'm sure they're delicious though. Then we have, of course, the gochujang paste, which is a staple of the Korean cuisine. To be honest, I always have one of these in my fridge. It's like this says it's a medium hot, but it's not really that hot. It has a really nice taste. So if you like chili paste, like this is has like a bit of a tanginess, and it's also a bit smoky, which I really love. And it's kind of like, it's one of a kind, definitely. Like if you go to, like, if you want to buy something authentic Korean, you want to try, this is the thing to get. Yeah, this is it. Next we have this big jar of sweet and sour cooking sauce for Korean fried chicken. Now, I'm looking forward to trying this because actually last week I've been to a Korean restaurant and I had the Korean fried chicken, and it's so good. It's so crispy and it has like such a great flavor, and it's perfect with beer. As you may know, in Korea, there are places where you go for chimek, and this is exactly what it means, like fried chicken and beer. Okay, now we have another paste in here. Mild samjang, which I think, yeah, it is a soybean paste. Now, I haven't tried this before, but I'm pretty sure you use it to make soup. To give that great umami flavor to soup. So I'm gonna use it for that. I think it's similar with miso, I would say. Yeah. Okay, we'll see. Then we have a pack of tea, of Solomon seal tea, which is like an herby tea, but it also has brown rice in it, so it has like this tasty, like nice tasty flavor. I actually had one the other day. It's really nice. And especially now, like you see, the weather is so bad. Like we're in the middle of at the end of June, and it's like we're in November. It's like it didn't stop raining for, I don't know, 2 weeks. Anyway, the last thing in the box is this beautiful box of choco pie, and I have some great memories with choco pie because this used to be like, every time I go to Asia, this is my to-go snack for a long bus or train ride. And I can't remember, I think it might have been Vietnam, the first country where I tried it, and I've been hooked. And now every time I go to the Korean shop, I'm like, give me some choco pie. So I always have choco pie in my house. It's not great for dieting, but it tastes delicious. So I highly recommend you get some of these. And the last thing in the box, which I think is really lovely, is this gorgeous pack of cutlery, and it's metal, and it's gold plated, and it's just so pretty. For tonight's recipe, I'm gonna use the Korean noodles, and also, of course, because you can't do without it, the gochujang paste. So first of all, I'm gonna mix a few ingredients. So I'm gonna mix this paste with soy sauce, with rice vinegar, and with sesame oil. And this will be like the sauce for the noodles. And then the noodles are actually really easy to cook. Like you just put some fresh ingredients, like whatever you have in the fridge. I'm gonna put some carrots, I'm gonna put some peppers, some onions, actually I'm going to put some peas as well because I picked them up from the garden this morning, so they're proper fresh. And I'll see what else I have in the fridge. So let's go and boil the noodles. Now that the water is boiling, I'm just going to put the noodles in. And while they boil, it's just going to take like 2 to 3 minutes. That's what the pack said. I'm going to make the sauce. Fun fact, there was a pack, well, there are actually 4 packs of sauce in the bag with the noodles. But I'm going to do my own because I already have an idea of how I want these noodles to be. Now for the paste, I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of the gochujang paste. That was a bit, okay, like that. It's a bit sticky. Okay, then I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar, if I can open it. Yeah, so this is the rice vinegar. And we're going to put 1, 2. And also we're going to use 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. I have some light one here. Okay. I'm going to put a little bit more because the paste didn't dissolve from the spoon yet. So it takes a little bit of space, but don't worry, we'll fix that. Okay. And we're going to put 2 teaspoons this time of sesame oil. Okay, 1, 2. And now we're going to mix everything together. I'm going to take all the paste from the measure spoon because we don't want to lose any of it because it's so good. And now slowly we're going to mix until everything is in one. We'll take a few, well, just a couple of minutes. Oops. Okay, now this looks good. It's one paste that we're going to use to put over the noodles. These are the vegetables that I'm going to use. Some onion, carrots, the peas from my garden, a pepper and some green beans. And look at this. Voila! They've been cut. Now I'm also going to put some chicken, but I'm not going to cook the chicken because it's already cooked. I'm going to use some of this, which I started yesterday, and which is actually pretty good. And all I need to do is just heat it up in the pan. So yeah, this is what I'm going to use. I've changed the pan and I've heated a little bit of oil. And now I'm just going to cook the vegetables just a little bit. And first is the onion. Okay, just gonna put it there, give it a bit of color. You can hear it sizzling already, which is great. It means I heated the pan up properly. And once the onions just a tiny bit, just starts to change the color, I'm gonna add the carrot because that's will take the longest to cook. Just after, I'm going to add the pepper as well. Oh, and I forgot to tell you that I have drained the noodles and washed them with cold water and just set them aside. Okay, so we want to cook the vegetables, but we still want them a little bit crunchy, so we're not going to cook them to death. Okay, we're going to add the rest and the chicken as well, but just like 2 minutes after the last vegetables goes in, I'm going to add the chicken. So here's the green beans. And here the peas from my garden. I'm very proud to say that they're from my garden because this is the first year I'm growing peas, so they grew beautifully. You can see how beautiful this pan is, such vibrant colors. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is add the noodles, and straight after I'm gonna add the sauce and just toss them around for like 30 seconds. And here's the final result. It looks absolutely fantastic. I can't wait to eat it.